Hey everyone, Doc is back from vacation. It's been 2 days since I've done a post, and you're wondering, where did he go? What did he do? I'll tell you where I went. Schakolad Chocolates. It's in downtown Orlando. They have a bunch of them other places, but either way, I was in downtown last night and walking around, meet some new people with my new roommate, an old friend of mine. I met his sister for the first time. Really cool. Um, and met her up in downtown, and we're walking around, and we walk by this chocolate store, and they have gelato ice cream, and I'm like, okay, we'll go in there, and we go in, and it's this older guy running the place with this other man, and they're serving, everyone's buying gelato, and they have coffee, and I was like, oh, thank God, because we walked past Starbucks, and that was closed. And a lot of places close there on the weekends early because I guess everybody starts partying, and then they can't do shit. I don't know. So either way, you couldn't get coffee anywhere. This chocolate place is open, and they're like, "Oh, we have coffee for $1." I'm like, "Whoa, nice tall cup, your grande, if you will." And he's like, "Oh, all the chocolate we make here, all their chocolate they make is homemade. They make it all in the back. They do a lot of different stuff. I'll put the website on here. You should maybe see it right now. Um, and they make all their homemade chocolate, and the coffee is like ground something in Argentina. He said something about that. It's all special, whatever. So it's all made for them, and I'm pouring this coffee, and he's like, "Oh, do you want chocolate in there?" And that's exactly what I did. I was like, yes, I would. And he's like, do you want milk or do you want dark? And I was like, dark, please. And so he fires up the machine, get it nice and hot, pours this hot dark chocolate into my coffee, and and I'm getting ready to pay because I also got some gelato too. I was like, if I was fat, then people would be judging the hell out of me walking down the street with ice cream in one hand and a coffee in the other, and they judge me about the coffee because as he was coming back, he's like, "Oh, do you want whipped cream?" And I was like, "Yes, I would love whipped cream." And so he puts whipped cream on the top. So there I am, I have coffee in one hand, ice cream in the other. The spoon's there, so whenever I want to eat the ice cream, I'm wedging it in between here, and I'm just digging this, and it's like peanut butter ice cream too. So that's fat ass as it is, and then you get the chunks. They even make their own peanut butter cups. Fantastic. So I'm just eating this, and then the coffee was insane. Okay, so if you've never had chocolate, just straight up melted chocolate in your coffee, you're in for a treat. It's like hot chocolate mix, like I'm talking about like hot chocolate, and mixed with coffee. It's like, you get the bitter, you get the sweet, and it's just so that's what I was doing last night. Just really wanted to plug them. If you're in downtown, check it out. Get a cup of coffee, get some chocolate, get some gelato. Great place. Really friendly people. It seems like you could just sit in there and talk to them if you wanted to and stuff. But yeah, great stuff. So the other thing I wanted to get to is back in my first post, I believe. Yeah, I talked about oatmeal squares a lot, and I wanted to get to my favorite brand of cereal. Okay, so they make many different kinds of cereal posts, but they're Selects brand. Okay, so these two I got from the store the other day: cranberry almond crunch, maple pecan crunch. Excellent cereals. They also have banana nut crunch, which okay, so I'm actually at the store, and they're buy one get one, and I walk over and I see maple pecan. This is like my favorite one they make, and then I see banana nut crunch, so I grab them both, and I'm going to put them in the cart, and then my sister, she's like, "Oh, but look, cranberry," and I go, and oh man, it was tough. Yeah, I had to drop the banana nut to get this. And this does not disappoint. If you like craisins, which you were got to be out of your mind if you don't like craisins, you put, oh, this cereal is so good. It has almonds, it has the clusters, it has the cranberry, the super fruit. I might dedicate a special to cranberry soon. So those are very healthy. And maple pecan crunch. You got your pecans, you got your granola, your grain flakes. I don't know, man. This stuff is just amazing. The chunks of pecan are like, they're itty bitty, and they're so sweet and so crunchy, so good. And okay, so last thing, number 9 on my list. I started about 2 days ago. I started on a list of my favorite album openers. If you want to get the details on like what makes it onto the list or how these songs are determined, that's in there. So this week though, number 9 is off of Radiohead's Kid A, Everything in Its Right Place. Song is so freaking cool. OK Computer was my first album I got from them back in the day, and I loved that a lot. And Kid A was the second one I got, and that's the one that's just really stuck with me. It's my favorite sort of on fighting with like in rainbows, and the bends is somewhere else like interweaving in that battle. But yeah, Kid A is just a total psychedelic album, very experimental. A lot of stuff you can just chill out to, just put on in the background. A lot of really cool bass lines, and there's dance stuff. I mean, you can just, oh, it's so much fun. But yeah, Everything in Its Right Place is just a really cool. He uses a lot of effects on his voice, and the different layers kind of come in and out, and it's just a nice ride and a lot of fun. Okay, so that's it for now though, and I might have one coming up real soon again, because it's obviously what I do now. So the doc signing out. Peace.